Good morning and thank you, Kitumetse. Thank you for the opportunity that you are offering emergency services to just share with you what we do based on the fact that on the 4th we commemorated International Firefighters Day, where our firefighters we awarded medals of bravery, in particular looking at the Bank of Lisbon fire, because we participated at that fire, responded to assist the city of Johannesburg, and it is unfortunate that at that incident 3 firefighters lost their life from the city of Johannesburg, and may their souls rest in peace. We continue to remember and recognize their service, and not only them, but even other firefighters who passed on during the line of duty. And during the commemoration service, the names of firefighters dating back from just post 1994, their names were put down in a banner, and we have a list of them, and we commemorated and remembered them. The city of Tshwane has got a fair share of some members who passed on the line of duty, like the likes of Henry Knox, may his soul rest in peace, who passed on during a water rescue incident. And we also have got a lady, Chauke, Maria Chauke, who passed on during a vehicle accident, as well as a colleague who passed on during a grass fire incident. These are some of the colleagues that we remembered during that event. The medals that were awarded, our firefighters could not come and get them due to COVID-19, obviously, and because we needed to comply to COVID-19 protocols. But we are busy at the moment arranging a function, which will be a very beautiful function, I can promise you now, where we would be, displaying our red fleet. We have got quite a significant number of red fleet that has been brought in as part of our vehicle replacement strategy. And during the month of June, somewhere there, you are lucky that I'm breaking this to you, and I've got a chance to brag now that we will hand over those medals to those firefighters, recognizing them. And generally we are a service that is busy ensuring that the residents are kept safe. We are working hard as management to ensure that our firefighters are capacitated in terms of training, in terms of resources that they require to respond to various emergencies within the city. And we are ensuring that everything that they have is of the world standard. We are not looking at substandard issues or resources relating to our firefighting work that we do. As you know, that firefighting is one of the work that requires a lot of resources, and particularly now that we are going into winter, we are seeing a rise in fire-related incident, and in most instances this is a season where you would want to call upon residents and everybody to ensure that they remain safe, in particular the informal settlement, which is a challenge to us. When you fight fires in informal settlements, you face various challenges, because most of the materials that are used to construct the houses are themselves the fire load. By the time in most instances you arrive at an incident, a dwelling is completely burnt, and then you have a tendency to get a negative feedback from the community. But we know that we have to go out and do the firefighting, and then again in the informal settlements, the roads, you may find that the roads do not allow our resources to access those places with ease, and that the dwellings are built near each other, and one incident has a potential to cause massive damages as opposed to some other or formal dwellings. But then, be it as it may be, we are capacitating ourselves to ensure that we continue even with training. Something that I also must highlight, by Monday, you are lucky that I'm revealing things to you. You're the lucky one. By Monday, we are having a project that we are piloting in Mamelodi called Community Response Team, or CERT, the word in short. We are launching that program in Region 6 Mamelodi on Monday, where we'll be training more than 100 community members in terms of to make them community response teams. If there is an incident, the community are the first people to get out there, or it happens before them. And if you capacitate them with basic skills to be able to do some work in a disaster situation, then you have a situation where you have got additional capacity even beyond yourself. So we will be launching that program on Monday, starting with the training of about 15, but the number that we would train ultimately would be more than 100. And we are piloting it. We are working with Santam as well as Fire Protection Association, which is an organization that is helping in terms of training in those communities. So in the long and short is that we are busy ensuring that our communities receive the best response when it comes to emergency services. And to add on that, we have got continuous awareness campaigns that we run out, or that we roll out at various institutions, particularly targeting early learning centers. You catch them early, you give them information early in life. That is capacity building. So we have those kind of campaigns that we run to ensure that our communities receive the best knowledge. And obviously important is that our communities should know how to reach us. Last night I saw a video on social media of a person where a house is burning. They are recording on social media that a house is burning, and please send emergency resources. But who are they talking to? You see, that is some kind of a challenge that we are facing. A person has got a device that can reach out the emergency services. As you know, City of Tshwane, we have got a toll-free number. So with the cell phone, once you see an incident, even before your response tells you that you should take a video, the first thing that a member of the community should do with a cell phone in their hand around Tshwane is to dial 107, and call for emergency, because by then you are sure that you have spoken to the right people. You are sure that now the response will be timelessly. But shooting a video and calling for emergency resources on a video that you post on social media does not do much of an assistance to the community that you live in. So we call upon the residents to ensure that they dial 107 toll free across all cellular networks. And there is also an application that we have. It's known as What 3 Words. It's a navigation application. If members of the community download that application, which is also zero rated across some of the networks and consumes very little data, they can, if they do not have addresses, they can indicate to our call center operators that they do have the application, and then they can then send out the location with ease with that application, and the resources would be able to navigate directly to the address without challenges. You know, those are some of the things that I can express. And obviously, you told me to, as we were speaking together, you